What's up, everyone? How are you doing on this beautiful Sunday evening? This video here, guys, I'm just going to give you a update of the project here at the house, what we have going on, some of the work that's been going on. Honestly, I've missed a lot of it because simply we had softball tournaments. Our softball season is officially over. I'll fill you guys in just a second a little bit more on that. We did pretty darn good. Didn't finish out the way we were hoping to, but you know, it is what it is. We're a young group of girls, and well, I'm not a girl obviously, but our girls are a young group of girls that are playing together, and I couldn't be more proud of all of them. But I'll fill you in what happened with that here in just a second. But I do also want to say in this video, guys, I want to say a quick prayer for a young gentleman. A 27-year-old man actually wrecked right around the corner from my house yesterday, guys, and lost control of his truck. I don't know any details, but he lost his life. So I do want to say a prayer for his family. I believe his name was Cody. He's not from this area, pretty close to this area, but just lost control of his truck and you know, wrecked it and lost his life, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and hop into this video. I'm going to show you a little bit of work that's going to happen right now. All right, guys, quick update for you. Getting the gravel in, getting the dowels put in. These will basically, there'll be a 3/4 inch bar down here. You can see them here. I believe it's every 36 inches. And this will anchor the wall to the slab. Just in case anything goes to move or warp or anything, it'll keep it nice and firm. But these are what he's putting in. 3/4 inch. Heavy duty, boys. And then they'll pretty much just stick in the wall just like that. All the way up. And then getting the gravel in. Got another huge pile here. He's actually just waiting on the skid steer to get delivered so he can spread this out the rest of the way. They were planning on pouring tomorrow, which is Saturday, but we got a lot of rain supposed to be coming tonight and into the morning, so they're actually going to move it back to next Saturday. So I told them it's not a problem. The gravel will be in here if I need to get in or out of the garage, so it's not a big deal. Keep down on some of the mud, and it'll give this a little more time to settle. All right, so you just seen some of the work that's been going on over the last 3 days here around the house on the driveway project, sidewalk project. It's came a lot further than what you've seen in just that video so far, so I'm going to update you here in just 1 second. But real quick, like I said earlier, I was super proud of our young ladies, and we ended up finishing in, if you guys can see it, 3rd place. This is my coach's medal here. They give these out to all the coaches and the players. You know, I'm not big into medals, but I am proud of this one just simply because our girls are young. We have 10, 11, and a few 12-year-olds on the team, guys, and we were honestly battling teams that are going to be playing high school ball here in the fall, or here in the spring. So our girls battled. We actually played 2 tournament games yesterday morning with 8 girls because our other girls had volleyball tournaments. So I was super proud of them, just battling adversity and little things that happen. You know, we had some injuries on the team. We just kept beating and beating and beating. And, you know, we won and won and won. And then, you know, unfortunately we got knocked off. But I do want to say also, there was a team that had not lost all year. They were actually 12-0 on the regular season, 14-0 overall when they played us. And we actually knocked them off, guys, and gave them their first loss. And then they actually got beat again today and got knocked out and finished. They actually finished behind us. I believe they finished in 4th or 5th place. So super proud of the girls. 3rd place, not bad. You know, not obviously where I wanted to finish. You know, I was hoping the girls could pull it out and, you know, upset everyone. But let's hop back into the video here, and I'll show you where the driveway's at right now. All right, so this is where we're at now. Hey, those yellow cones somebody sent me came in handy, or sent TQ or whoever. But driveway is completely graveled in. I do have to still find a company to do a new blacktop skirting here once the driveway is poured. So I'm going to have to get a blacktop, you know, skirt here, or whatever they call it, the main entranceway where the driveway will go. You have to keep it off the road here in our area, guys, simply because the township owns a certain portion off of the road. So I will have to find a company to blacktop that. But right now, it's graveled all in. Let's dig into it a little bit further. It's actually ready to be poured as of right now, I believe. They have it just set up. Like I said earlier, they were hoping to pour it Saturday, and we got rain, and unfortunately they didn't want to do it then because, you know, it just wasn't ready to be done at that point. But as you can see, everything's formed in. I'll show you some of the form. I brought a curve into it here. just simply I'm trying to soften the appearance of the house, make it look a little more modern, up to date. We still have some other things that got to be done, like the old coal chute is getting replaced. It's actually already blocked off. It has block behind it, but we're going to take that ring off and get that all completely sealed up before we do the rest of the work next year. They took the front skirting off of the garage. There was a cement slab that came out about 10 inches a foot in the front. They took that off. They got all the gravel in, as you can see. That orange line coming down is the marker there of the 4 inches, I believe it is, where the concrete will come, so they can slope it all in to keep the water going away from the house, keep it going away from the wall. Let me see what else here. Obviously it's formed all in, it's ready to go. It's all been graveled now. They put, I believe, 21 tons of gravel in here, I believe it is. This is about 3-4 inches thick here, I believe. Like I said, I didn't get to see a lot of this, guys. I was just gone. I was doing tournaments, and that's that. All right, so hopping into it a little bit further, that's how much of the dirt we have left. Not too bad, not too bad. This here, I'm actually going to leave this ramp grass, guys, or I'm going to put a gravel in here at some point. I haven't fully decided just yet. They did get the drains put in on each side of the wall. Obviously, I'll still, as you can see, there's tons of gravel in behind here. Don't mind the neighbor's dog. They did backfill some of this after they did the French drains, or whatever you call the drains they put in. I wasn't here for any of this, so I couldn't get any film. There is one spot still down here towards the end where they have to wrap it around the wall. Walk down here and show you guys. They just got all this done yesterday when I wasn't here. But there's still a section here, or maybe down here a little bit further, where it'll wrap around the outside of the wall onto the driveway and then go on down. They still have to put that piece in and get this backfilled once they get that done. But other than that, yeah, we got drains put in. Let me see here, what else we got done? So as you've seen in the video already, they have all of these supports put in here. And the way I understand it, these will help support the pads. There's the neighbor's dog. What are you doing? Huh? Come to check stuff out? She's a good dog. She don't bother nobody. Poops in the yard occasionally, but other than that, not a big deal. They have some of the rebar here that's going to be going in the driveway itself. I know they did say they're bringing a ton more and some other stuff. I don't know exactly. But yeah, it's coming along, guys. It's a heck of a project. This thing, man, I'll tell you what. I didn't anticipate spending as much as I have, guys. But I'm a firm believer if you're going to do something, you do it right. And, you know, we decided we're going to stay here for a while. And, you know, at this point, we have to make this as best as we can for us and for our business. This is going to give me more room here and access to the backyard. And it's going to give the kids some areas to play some basketball. You know, I can practice my snow plowing in here. No, I'm just kidding. I probably won't snow plow this at all this year just because that cement's going to be fresh. Sure as heck ain't putting no salt down on it. Might pick up some calcium. But, yeah, kids can ride their bikes around up in here and have a good time. Like I told you guys the other day, I did order a new garage door. They said about 6 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks now, so we probably got still another 3 weeks before they can get that installed. I honestly can't wait for the garage door. And then, you know, next year we're going to pick this project back up once it's done. So next Saturday they're supposed to pour the driveway. And then next year this wall will be getting stoned, a nice stone. And that also will go around the bottom of the house and the chimney. That'll be all the same stone, so it'll look really nice and uniform, really beautiful. Update the house. Then I'm going to side it and probably put a new roof on it too. The roof's getting close to 20 years old, so yeah, that's where we're at right now, guys. If you have any questions, if I can answer them, I'd hope, you know, hopefully I can answer them for you. Just a heck of a project, man. I severely underestimated how much needed to go into this, and I'm really not even doing the work. I've done a few little things just to, you know, keep costs down a little bit and help with little things, but, you know, all the amount of gravel that goes in here, the amount of concrete that's going to go in here, the amount of steel that's going to go in here, the amount of work that's went into here, you know, the forming, you know, these guys have done a great job. The wall, the footer, thermosealing it, or thorough selling it, I guess you could call it. You know, we still got a lot more work to do, but it's a work in progress. We're working towards something here, and making our home and our house a lot better place for ourselves. And you know, whenever we go to sell it, you know, it's going to hold value. So none of this stuff here should hurt us in the long run. So yeah, there's a quick update for you guys on the driveway. If you guys can't tell, I'm kind of starting to feel a little under the weather. You know, it's probably just from standing and being out in the elements, guys. It was 36 degrees here this morning, or 32 or something. It was freezing. So yeah, I'm whooped. I'm gonna go edit this video for you. And yeah, there's an update for all of you that are interested in this project. We do appreciate all of you always watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click that like button, and turn on your notification bell. You know, so just when we upload, you'll know that we threw something up. Generally every day about 7:30, 7, somewhere around there.
Keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. Talk to you later. TQ out. Peace.